Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here. Now, I am about halfway through with my finals. I've got one exam down, the 25-page paper. I've got the 2 weddings out of the way. I only have 3 more finals to go, one of which is tomorrow. The other is the next day. And the other one is an online class, so I can elect to take it whenever I so please. What else pleases me? Well, what you're looking at right here. The A6M series just is a dream to fly. They are still fragile, but if you were to consider I guess we'll say 3 main areas: the longevity of your aircraft, meaning how strong it is, how much beating it can take, its firepower, and its maneuverability. This plane is all about maneuverability and, I guess, to a certain degree, firepower. I mean, 2 cannons is pretty decent on a highly maneuverable fighter, but you get shot once, pretty much. One good hit and you are going down. So chasing bombers with their rear gunners is not really a good idea. So I get in a head-on pass with that BF-109, and I kind of do my old jousting technique where I shoot and roll instead of, hey, let's go straight at each other and see who dies. Oh, you ran me, bro. I kind of avoid that. I learned that relatively early on in my War Thunder playing career. So I decided to dive in on this Typhoon. Anyway, so yes, about halfway through the couple weeks from hell. Hell hath no fury, like finals, as the old saying goes. And as we watch this, I don't even know what you want to call this, little woodpecker Japanese machine guns trying to take down the Typhoon, me chasing this Typhoon for what seems like an eternity. Let's kind of cover a couple of the talking points for today, as this is an after-action commentary. No, I'm not this good at talking while I'm playing. Usually if I'm doing that, it's just random blurtings and other things like that. Hey man, that's a mountain. Gotta watch out for those. Not good to fly in the mountains. Pro tip of the day. So, basically, first and foremost, after these finals are over, I'm going to be putting up the naval unit video, the preview, where I get the screenshots. You hear my musings, my opinions, what I really hope we get to do, and in terms of being able to play with these vehicles, the ships, transports, gunboats, torpedo boats, Schnell boats, all kinds of funness, cruisers, destroyers, aircraft carriers. Now that's going to be something interesting, which will be a lot of fun to talk about. Oh, an enemy kill assist. No big deal. I was just sitting there shooting him for days. Look at those tanks, man. I love how now the tanks kind of scramble. Once bombs go off, they start scrambling. So you can't just line up a good bombing run. And, well, another pro tip. It's difficult to fly your aircraft when you only have half of it, as you can see here. So yeah, so the naval unit preview video will be coming up in the next couple of days after I finish my finals, so I guess 3 to 4 days away. So if you want to participate in that, I will give you full attribution. If you find a unit and you've identified it, what map and all of that stuff, I will give you attribution within the video. So, I mean, it helps me out, and it's a lot of fun looking for them. And I will have a link to where you can put your pictures into a forum page, or the forum discussion rather. The link will be in the description, so check that out. And let's see, some other talking points I've thought about is I like to get your feedback from what I've done, as well as get your ideas of what you think would be, pretty entertaining for you guys to watch. And that comes in 2 forms. One is the types of videos that I will put out, as well as the games that I will be playing, because a lot of the games that I've been playing recently have, I guess, indirectly been word of mouth through other YouTube videos that I've watched. I found out about War Thunder from watching Side Strafe and the Mighty Jingles. And man, has that been a fun ride ever since I first watched those videos. And it was actually ironic. I was learning a little more about World of Tanks and watching a bit about, you know, Company of Heroes through Krebs' page. Saw some World of Tanks videos, checked out Jingles, etc., etc., etc. I'd been a subscriber of Side Strafe for a while, but it's also pretty good to get your guys' feedback. What a beautiful angle. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. Soggy Tissues. There, the other team's ace. I was fortunate to get a nice angle on him and spray him full of Japanese lead. So basically, what games are you all looking forward to the most? What's in beta? What's free to play? All that kind of good stuff. Because as we are a community of video gamers, you know, it's difficult to keep up with every gaming studio, with every genre, you know. And that is where having friends within the gaming community really helps out. King Kong, what are you doing? How'd you fit into that aircraft? Look at my wings, man. I got all kinds of holes in them. So, yeah, so what games are we looking forward to is one of the questions of the day. The next is kind of, I've been trying to, I've been really busy with school for the past, since I've started War Thunder content for the past couple months. However, I am approaching summer very rapidly. Once my finals are done, I have my good old internship and all that, but then you know what, I won't have just classes filling up my weekly schedule, so you can expect a lot more content and a lot more development within the content. Things will get more crisp, you know, animations, intros, all of that good stuff. Bye, Bard! That's your ADHD blurb for today. And so I've been thinking of trying to, one of my fans and I have been talking, and I've been considering the idea of kind of like a weekly wrap-up video. I'd probably put it out on Fridays, because I like to put out, you know, good stuff over the weekend, as I've noticed a lot more people are able to watch. Hey man, I really appreciate your 37mm cannons flying by my face. Snoopy Danky, or whatever your name is. Alright, look at this, running out of ammunition as we're approaching their base. Always good to do. You know, jump in a lion's den, then run out of ammunition. So, basically, going back, you guys are fully aware of the ADHD. Going back to this weekly video review idea, I've been thinking about what kind of segments I'd like to have in it. I guess it'd be kind of like a mix of news, review, Q&A, all kinds of stuff like that, you know, with your nice Baron flair to it. And here's going to be something interesting. If your wing is damaged, don't try to curve up in a narrow gorge, because you'll run into a mountain just like me. You can be like me too if you want to run into mountains. So yeah, what kind of ideas for segments and stuff? I have a pretty good kind of format in my head of what I'd like to do, but it is always really appreciated and very helpful and educational to get feedback from you all. As I tell you what, you can be creative, but when you have a lot of people giving you feedback, just brilliant ideas start popping up out of nowhere. Oh, Bowfighter Snipe, how you doing? I see my work here is done. So yeah, be excited for that. And a lot of the reason that has not been implemented yet is this currently is a labor of love. I'm not with any network. I'm not getting any money from this, but it is just so much fun. I just do it because. And you know, once I have the time over the summer, you can expect things to start changing for the better for all of us. And man, even I'm getting captivated by this video, and I just did this. I know what's going to happen, but it's fun to watch. Boom. Little double shot there. Because there was Baybar died a little ways ago. Man, I am so ADD. But aren't the Zeros and the A6Ms just a dream to fly right now? They are awesome. So let's see. Yeah, that is going to be a new weekly feature. I'm really excited for it because I think it'll be a lot of fun. Because kind of get to deal with a lot of different talking points and issues, as well as keep you up to date on what is going to happen, what I'm going to be doing in the future, what has happened. There's going to be some funny little segments, some informational segments, all kinds of stuff. I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to having the time to do that. Because school, you know, it just gets in the way of fun sometimes if you're not, you know. Ooh, taking a little shot. Luckily it was a 50 cal and not one of his cannons, or else I would be down in the dirt. So, wrapping this up. Yep. So, you know the deal. Just let me know your thoughts, your opinions, and your little tidbits of what you think would be awesome. Let me know those games and help me out with this naval unit identification and screenshot deal. I'm having fun looking for them. It's been a couple weeks since I put out the vehicle one. I'll probably do an update in the future. Now let's check out this score. Our team kind of whooped up on theirs because we had 4 decent dogfighters, and we had some guys going for ground targets. And my little ×5 almost breaking the 100,000 XP. And pretty good there, 30,000 lines. 4 kills with the A6M3, not bad. Pretty good. So now it's time for me to get back studying for my finals. I am Baron. Thank you all for watching. And any information you'll need will be in the description bar. Cheerio. Alright, now we're going to come in for another run. Got our triple strike. We're going to use our machine guns on all those small targets. Use our speed in that turn. Saw some anti-aircraft, cannot see it yet. There it is. Trees! Haha! Where we go, we don't need trees. Ceasefire. Ooh, what was that? Probably AAA. As there is no one over here, leaving this just a fighter pilot's paradise of ground targets. I'm just gonna eat all of these guys up, assuming I don't get shot down.